Welcome to the podcast. Today, since it's a new year, we're going to be talking about goals. Personal goals and business goals for this. Not business goals. Goals for our podcast. Where we want our podcast to be by the end of the year.
50,000 million subscribers.
50,000 million
We need to beat
subscribers.
Mr. Beast.
Wow.
200 million. That will firmly beat Mr. Wait, I have a question for Bobby. He saw all his family on Christmas. Did you promote the podcast to anyone?
No.
We would reach our business goals. So
My
much
family's
faster.
liberals, man. They don't want to hear
They're
this.
all liberals?
Most of them.
So-
Alright.
Every year, most people set goals, like going to the gym, all that garbage. But I think
Calvin says going to the gym is garbage.
how many people say I'm going to go to the gym and do it? Planet Fitness, whose business model is people sign up for the gym and they forget and keep paying for their
It's
subscription.
probably
So funny.
65, 75.
They
views for 50
sponsored the New Year shows.
Oh my gosh.
The gyms?
Planet Fitness, yes, they had the watermark in the TV.
I saw a whole video about how Planet Fitness only works because like 90% of the people who pay
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's only
90?
$10 a buck or a month. I might as well pay. And then they never go and they don't have to upkeep
And Planet
that many
Fitness
free
gives
money.
like free food and stuff
Yes,
too.
then
I don't.
you could say, I'll
Here's
just go
the thing.
there for
I
a snack.
am a proud Planet Fitness
Oh, God.
attendee.
Oh my god.
I have
That's
never
not
got
right.
free pizza.
You're one
They
of
claim
those.
that's their marketing ploy, free pizza.
Screw you.
No
Planet
free
Fitness.
pizza to be seen. They got Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are not even close, and they're not even good. It's a little loser
They're right
Tootsie
next
Rolls.
to the treadmill.
No, they're up in the front. So I used to grab them when I went out, but then I was like, this is a bad habit.
Just take a handful for the ride home.
I would take two because they
I
have.
really did a good
They
job.
had the
today.
regular kind and they had the grape kind, and I would take one of each.
Grape?
Yeah, you know how like grape Tootsie Pops? Have you ever had one of those?
Tootsie
Can't eat
Tootsie-
it.
Tootsie Pops. not
Have you ever had one of those?
I've used.
They're
one
suck.
long
They really
ago.
do.
You have to suck it because it's a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, sucking it really is not worth it.
Pop.
So now that Bobby's done with his Planet Fitness rant, they do sponsor the thing. So gym resolution is typically garbage. So I think most people don't look back at their resolutions from years
Are you telling me
past.
the gym resolution's full of?
Braden, what was your resolution in 2022?
I just thought of that.
What'd you
Did you
say?
say? Are you saying the gym resolution's full of fit?
That's
don't
not
get it.
funny.
That's why.
Why?
Oh, I get it. It's not funny,
It
but I
is
get
funny.
it.
I don't get it.
It's so.
Resolution
This year or last year?
2022. Last year. You'll remember.
Oh, the
I
pain.
hate your
The pain.
So just restarted.
Not gonna lie, it was probably to work out every day.
Did you? Oh my
Not
god.
every day.
Oh my
But
god.
I worked out
Bro,
Did you get a Planet Fitness membership?
probably on average 4 days a
Pretty
week.
much.
4 days a
Pretty good.
week?
Which is pretty good.
Slacking.
I'm doing more this year.
I'm
Maybe
trying.
5 days a week.
7.
I'm
At
trying to work out a
least.
new workout plan. I'm watching all these
7
videos.
is too
I'm the
much.
best way
So
to
that's
set it
fine.
up.
You get
You
hurt.
need rest days.
Yeah, I am, but it's okay.
But you need rest days to grow muscle. I saw
Dude,
things
it's
about
like Goggins. I see the shorts of Goggins and the videos. Oh, you have to train every day. But then he's like, oh yeah, I have to stretch for 6 hours a day. It's because
What?
my body's so messed up.
How old is Scott?
That's a bunch of
Is he
fit.
like 40?
He's
If he's 40,
he
his
should not be
stretch-
stretching. It's
No, but
because,
how old is he?
I don't know. How old is David Goggins?
Sorry.
Because I feel like the way he works out, he might have a
47.
cold.
Okay, so
That's
He's-
not that old.
But
To actually stretch
stretching
for-
for hours
There's
is
no way
stretching.
he
for
stretches
for hours.
That's what
30
he said.
stretching for 30 minutes. That's a lot.
30
He
minutes.
stretches for hours.
30
But
minutes
he-
isn't that
Think
bad if
of
you're
what
trying
he
to stretch
does every day. He runs like 20 miles. He does all this workout.
It's not healthy to overwork out.
He's
Yeah.
doing too much. Like it. Although the other thing is, he's probably not doing it just to be healthy. Like he does it because what it does to his mind.
It's an addiction.
Kind of is.
It is.
It's
He's a slave to it.
He's doing it so unhealthily.
David Goggins should stop working out.
No, he should work out in a better way.
Working out 7 days a week only, that doesn't even make sense then. But like if you're trying to lose weight, like if you're obese. But that doesn't even make that much sense
It's-
because it's still not good
It
for
can
you.
Well,
be
you're
good
not
to build a
trying to-
habit, and you could also do.
To build a habit, yes.
You're not
could
trying
also
to build
do it-
muscle either. You're just trying to lose weight.
You could
Yeah,
also
so
do
it's a big
resting
difference.
workouts where you're maybe doing motions, but not with heavy weight, or you're like walking. So it's kind of lame.
Just got in 50 reps of these.
If you're focused, you can get pump fake. Do it now.
Well, no, you totally can. Yeah.
I mean, like,
That's how
you could
Bobby
do
does.
it.
He lays in his cup. Oh, yeah. Just kept flailing it.
What?
Your arm, like so, you're doing your curls.
I got a spasm.
I just like this.
Maybe I haven't been working out.
Uh,
75-pound weight.
I'm a.
Not
You're
even good
from-
form.
I'm a
Look at the
110.
speed.
Kill.
That's
That looks painful.
So
the
Bray-
short right there.
So,
just the
Brian,
one-
did you meet your
1 second
goal?
clip.
Huh?
Working out every day.
So, I didn't say every day was my goal, but to work out.
What
like,
David Goggins?
usually not on the weekends. It's like 5 days a week.
You can curl my arm.
So I think sometimes it's important to set goals higher than you're actually gonna achieve, right?
That is not a goal.
That's not
Your goal is to be 5 times
Not a
above
real
what you
goal.
think you can
So-
reasonably achieve.
Exactly.
What?
That's not a real goal.
What idiots are you 5 times before you could reasonably achieve?
My goal, I
So-
make a goal and then I times it by 5, and that's my
No, that's
goal.
No, that's
goal.
for a dream.
Well,
So
if you
what-
set if you set a goal and it's to work out 6 days a week, I'd say it's work out 6 days a week. You try that. You say, well, I should probably have another rest day in there. So then you change it. It doesn't have to be
Fail.
exactly what you say it is on New Year's Eve.
Okay, but there's a difference between
It depends.
adapting your goal to get the outcome you wanted, or then failing to achieve your goal because you're
5
weak or lazy.
times.
Right? Because
That's pretty true.
it's a different thing failing to achieve something than it is to adjust your aim because you realize that it's flawed in some way. Right? That's a very big difference.
Like aiming 5 times, you can achieve. That's just stupid. Like I believe it's setting a goal that's
I'm gonna
bigger.
work out 21 times a day.
A week.
No, like what Dylan
25
said.
days a week. Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't manage it.
25 days a week.
What I'm talking about is like saying, yeah, my goal is to run 2 miles every day, but you can't run 2 miles. You know what I mean? Because you're like out of shape.
Then you just
Then
give
you're
up
weak.
in like 5 days.
Yeah, you should set your goal. I want to run 1 mile by the end of the week. Be able to run it. Like saying
You have
because
to
that's still
Progressive overload.
because that's still a big goal if you're really out of
Progressive
shape. But it's something you could achieve if you work hard at
Starting
it.
The
long
best part about running is if I went out there and I ran straight that way for a while, even if I'm all gassed out, I have to make it back home.
Gosh.
So there's literally, if I'm out there and I'm gassed out, I still gotta make
Cole, what
it back.
about you gotta drive me home? I can't make it.
That's not what I'm saying. But that's the thing. Like, that's incentive.
I hate running. I need to start doing it.
Running.
Running
is
is awesome. Running is so much fun.
Do you run with music?
It's no other
It's
way.
not
When
safe.
I was running, 'cause
Running
I hurt my
one
foot.
foot.
I was running a mile a day
Outside.
this summer, yeah. Because that was something that I didn't hate too much. Because I used to do like 3, and I was like, I absolutely dread this every day. So I stopped, and then I was like, all right, I can do 1 a day. Then I hurt my foot, and I stopped. I haven't done back.
The issue with running outside with a earbud is
I don't do it.
I know, but what Dylan's saying, that's dangerous. You can't hear.
If
You're
it's your right one, you can't hear anything on your
you're
right
still
one.
losing. What if like a dog comes at you that way? You're losing
What
half.
if somebody comes
your
at you with a
surroundings.
knife?
You
From the
lo-
right, I can see.
you lose
If you
all.
didn't have earbuds, you could twirl around.
If they
and block it
come
with
from
your
behind,
hand.
I can still
Block
hear
the
with my
knife
left
with
ear,
your
and I can
hand?
still hear all the cars.
You're still taking out half of your hearing, and you're focusing on the music. Now what's going on around
Has
you?
anyone? I'll be able to outrun anything that would try to hurt me.
That car coming at you.
Dylan's run 4 miles already. He's like barely moving. Some dog comes up.
Grabs his throat.
It's
down.
best to just play dead. It's too late.
Tips
Okay.
over.
Honestly,
anyone-
I wouldn't be afraid of any dog.
Has anyone tried working
You've
out
read-
without music?
I do that all the
It's
time.
so much better.
It says, yeah.
You focus so much more. Because, like, you think if you have music playing, I'll just focus on the song and I won't think about that it's.
That's stupid.
That's dumb.
Yeah, working out.
That doesn't work.
Because here's
Technically,
the other
working out
thing.
without music is better.
And then you're like, oh, I need to skip this song. I need to find a song
Yeah.
that's going to motivate me.
That's the one.
And then you spend
I
10
hate these
minutes
songs.
looking for the song, and then it's like, oh, now it's been 20 minutes. I haven't done
Then 3
anything.
minutes later, it's over and you have to find
Or like, I'll continue my sets after the song finishes.
Yes.
The thing that I found is, depending on what you're listening to, so when it's time to hit a set, you can really just kind of put it in the back and you don't really care and you're focusing on what you're doing. But then, if you're listening to something that's really, I'll put it nicely,
Satanic.
aggressive, in between sets, I used to basically just kind of, I don't know, do whatever. But now, if you listen to something that's really aggressive, in between sets, I'll be like jogging around the basement, or I'll be doing crunches, or some stupid.
It's not in between sets.
It's in between
You
sets.
need to rest between sets. You're
Not if
still
you're
working.
using
It's
a
better to
different
rest.
muscle.
Yeah, it is better to
Well,
rest.
that's stupid.
No, it's not.
Even walking around is better
Dylan
than
is
nothing.
really inspired by David Goggins. He wants to destroy his body by the age of 50.
Well, that's just kind of, no, not really.
The
If
problem
I'm
is,
using, if you're doing a hold, that's not
The
draining
only-
energy.
the
Silence
only-
equals focus.
The only time I think
Please
music is beneficial is like when you're hitting the heavy bag. So you then can do different beats and patterns.
You can't
I don't
think.
like that.
You,
You
can't,
can't-
think as much though.
When you're hitting
It's
heavy bag,
abstraction.
are you really trying to
Yeah.
do all your different
I'm
combos?
thinking about like combos.
Well,
How
yeah.
is this gonna work?
But
Well, if you're drilling
Then I think,
one,
well, I could do this.
if you're drilling one punch, you're like, okay, so what did I do wrong? Could I hit it harder? Could I pull back better?
I don't drill
Thinking.
one punch.
I think that's boring.
over an
I
hour,
used to do that, but it's boring. I don't know what you're doing.
it's boring.
It's not a good enough workout, I don't think.
the reason I don't do music is because earbuds fall out of my ears.
That's your only
Don't they
reason.
play music at Planet Fitness though?
They play the most trash music.
But
so
they play
I,
music.
So
you
here's the
don't
thing.
really get the full
I am
experience.
forced to listen to this corny dance music. That's like the worst thing ever. Because I can't.
Have any
Have
old
that
ladies
voice.
ever asked you to
ears so
spot
thick.
them?
No. Actually,
She's got the 5 pounds. She's got like, she's just lifting the bar. She's like, can you spot me? Take it.
Like killing an old lady. What were you saying, Bobby?
I finished.
No, Brain said, have you the old ladies ever asked this time? You said, actually.
There was one middle-aged lady, and she didn't ask me to spot her, but she's like, "Oh, am I doing it with good form?" It's like,
I don't know.
I
What
was
was
like,
she doing?
sure.
What was she doing?
What
What was she doing?
Oh,
What was she
come
doing? She might have
on.
been hitting on you depending on what she This is an important question.
This is a very important question.
It's like a hip flip.
Oh my gosh! She was totally hitting on you.
This lady was like 50
Could
years
you help me
old.
correct my form?
Bobby, you could totally get that one.
This lady was like 50 years old. That is creepy.
It's
Your
funny.
face when you asked, what was she doing? I can tell by the look on your face. Oh, she wasn't just doing weight. Oh yeah, I know how to do it. Let me show you. We were talking about goals.
Okay,
See,
Bobby,
this is
what
totally
were
a
your
goal.
2022 goals?
I didn't have any goals. I didn't set
That's
goals.
sad. What
I
about
was
you,
just
Dylan?
so perfect in my own mind
2020.
at that
So
time.
for
Now you
oh, I
see
thought of
your-
another one. I
Yeah.
wanted to work out and I wanted to practice guitar every day. I think those were my 2 goals.
You didn't practice. You missed Dave's guitar. I am so
Come on,
disappointed.
Brady.
You know?
Every day is like a blanket statement. It's about every day.
Every day literally means one thing.
Every day.
You
Whatever.
could say I want to practice more.
I want to practice 6 times a week. Then you have a 1-day Christmas. Every day.
I've usually been practicing every day. It's not these.
That's not how that works.
Usually every
The
Most
last few
days.
weeks- the last few weeks I haven't, but before that I think I was.
You broke your resolution right
The
at
last-
That wasn't my resolution for this year.
last year.
That was my resolution last year. And I know I didn't do it every day, but I did my best.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
liberal
I
garbage.
did my best.
What are your resolutions last year,
For
Dylan?
last year?
Okay, this is taking too long.
Wait,
Let's move on.
Calvin, why don't you just tell us yours?
Last year,
You should have been thinking about this. You've been asking us all this question.
Last year,
Try and participate.
mine was to work out more often.
Knew it.
Happened.
More
And-
often. You.
And to focus more on what I eat, which happened. I succeeded in every way possible.
Calvin
Look at-
focused on like.
Look
oh,
at this cheeseburger. There's 3 burgers on there and 3 pieces of bun.
That's not what I meant. You
I
know.
can really
I
see
didn't
the
know.
salt on these fries.
You know
That's a lot of butter.
You guys know that's not what I meant.
I'm just focusing on your food.
No, that's not what I meant. And I succeed in everything, unlike you. Unlike you.
What are you talking about?
I did
What have
everything
not
that I
succeeded
You
set
sat
out
to
to
do
do.
nothing.
You said no goals.
You failed day one.
Yeah, that's true.
And yet, I still have more money than you.
That's not the best measure of success, Bobby.
What is then?
Happiness.
Happiness, no.
Joy.
I don't think I'm happier than
Joy is a
I
better.
can't
I am
argue that.
Joy is a better word, but happiness flew better. Okay.
you.
Happiness has better responses from the crowds.
Yeah. Joy is
Happiness sucks. It really does.
better. Joy is the best. Joy is
I would
happiness
rather
with
be
fulfillment.
miserable than happy. I really would.
We can make you miserable.
I really would.
Are you happy right now?
No.
Would you rather be? Are you miserable? He's
Not
not,
quite.
happy. He's
I'm
struggling with
kind of average right now.
Wow.
That's a fair statement.
He's not happy. He's been spending hours with us. And he's like, I'm not happy.
Okay, so
This isn't a good
So
time.
you got 2022 goals. Phil, you can't even remember yours.
I
Phil,
did not-
you
I
did
did
it
not
to
He
fail.
yourself.
hasn't even said it. You can't
He
defend.
can't. If he can't remember it, do you think he completed it?
Honestly, my goal was probably to get a 6-pack. And I did that.
All right, we
Same.
need
That
proof.
doesn't.
Hey,
count.
that was my goal too. And I got that.
That doesn't count.
How does that not count?
That does not.
That was
count.
probably my goal.
Probably.
Okay, so I didn't state it in my mind, but it's always in the background. Like, you know what would be really nice?
My gosh.
Probably getting a 6-pack is then you're all skinny. Like.
It's not true. You just don't. You're
You're fat.
slim.
You're slim.
Yeah, but you guys like aren't big.
well,
You're
I'm
very
big.
it's
Trim.
fighters. For the kind of fighting they do, you don't want to be big.
Slim. You want a low fat percentage.
Then you
Yeah.
move better.
Well, then you have that.
You,
You
can
move
have a
better.
big upper body, but it's defined because you don't have fat. Well, plus I could weigh like 300 pounds and have like 3% body fat, like Ronnie Coleman, but he was on a bunch of drugs. But like you know, bodybuilders like that are on a bunch
Ronnie
of drugs.
Coleman claimed that for one of his last shows, he was at 0.33% body fat.
That'll kill you.
Which I
real quick.
honestly believe.
If you get like a little cough, you're just dead.
I think it's below
Ronnie
5%
Coleman
is dangerous for like under
For an
less than a
extended
few
period
hours.
of time.
Is what like those
Not a
Mr.
few
Olympia
hours.
or
For
whatever.
an extended period of time.
Like more than a day.
No,
It's bad.
you can be more shorter than that.
It's really bad. And it doesn't even look good. It's really. I
Okay.
think it's
Dylan,
really.
This
really
is why
like-
bodybuilding is the gayest sport
Bodybuilding
ever.
is bodybuilding
Yeah, it
is
doesn't
dumb.
even, you know that guy, he doesn't even look good. You know that guy looks really
Getting in
good.
shape is good. Bodybuilding is dumb. Like to want to be a bodybuilder, I think.
Well, it's a pretty stupid thing
You
because
see
you
why
really
people call bodybuilding gay.
you wouldn't even get anything.
Guys
I'm not
judge-
saying they look attractive,
guys
but
judging how
I
other
don't wanna
guys
They
look
don't
look.
look attractive, but they do look.
I'm
Good.
saying,
Oh, look at that guy's chest. That thing is huge.
I'm saying I don't want to look like that. You can see someone and say, "Oh, I would want to look like that," and say, "I don't want to look like that." I'm not saying that they're attractive.
That's not what you were saying.
Oh, those are huge.
You were saying more like what Dylan's saying.
I was talking about his
Toes.
that's almost worse.
Muscular toes.
That's almost worse.
You've never seen a ripped foot? It's
I
crazy.
honestly have not.
Calvin did extensive
Yeah.
searching.
Well, yeah, I'm like,
Muscular
what
toes.
muscle do most people not grow? I'm like, the feet. So I'm gonna grow my
Well, you
feet.
can't really do an extension with.
Calvin's
You
gonna
can-
have the most
I guess
shredded
you like
feet in the
grip your
country.
toes like this. You do like this with your feet.
What
the
is-
side of your
what?
foot?
So
My feet are gonna be
Yeah,
massive.
you're doing like
All
this.
you
You're
do is
gonna
your
be
hands
real.
just
isn't
hard.
the muscle in your
Top
foot the
and
bottom
close.
part though?
Right.
That is
Because the
weird.
top is just like bone and tissue.
That is
Isn't
weird.
the bottom
His
part?
hands are disgusting.
Why
Hands
does
are
that
not
even
disgusting.
happen?
Because he broke his wrist.
That is
It's called
not-
no. That's not my wrist. That's my knuckles.
That's not supposed
The
to
wrist
called
is when you do
grip.
circles.
Oh! Oh, God!
Wait, do it again for the audience.
Stop!
That is not supposed to happen.
No, it's not. My other one doesn't do
He
that.
broke his wrist.
My wrist grew back stronger and better now.
So you both broke your wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't realize that.
This one's
Why do they
thicker.
both-
I think it was in the same. It wasn't. Was it summer?
Yeah,
It
because
was
he
summer.
couldn't play
It was
guitar.
I could do that.
Remember
He still did.
Man, you wanted
I
to
did.
replace him, remember that?
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Nice guy.
Can't imagine why that fell over. Okay.
Goals! We need to have all the guys from your band. on
They
the
didn't even
podcast.
respond when I sent the podcast.
That would be so awkward. It would be awesome.
What are our goals for this year? Let's start off with
I'm
Brayden.
to work out every day. No, the goals fell through last year, so I'm just gonna try again. I don't know if I have any new goals for this year, though, so this is hard.
All right, what are your goals? Not new goals, but like.
I'm sorry,
What
it's
are
the
your
same
goals?
stuff I just said. Really? I'm looking to practice guitar every day. I'm looking to work out 5 days a week.
Okay, that's boring.
My goal
honestly
for
don't know
this
what else I
year,
wanna do.
I'd say the big goal that is different that I haven't focused in on that I really haven't focused on ever. By the end of this year, I want to at least have a plan, know, or be doing what I'm hoping I'll be able to make loads and loads of money on for my life. Which
It's
is my
this
big
podcast,
goal,
like-
right?
By the end of the year, I'm gonna have it. I will start a business as many as it takes till I start making money this year. That's one of the goals. I have at least 3 or 4 different ideas already.
We already have a business.
Well, this is a business.
We know we have. Do we?
But
three?
this is a shared
I
business.
think we have
Just-
3.
What's our 3?
We don't talk about that.
No, the 3 is. Wait, no.
We got the.
Oh, the finger pics?
Want to buy finger pics? The people don't know about that yet.
No.
They're
Okay.
gonna be link in the description.
I also am gonna do a cold shower every day unless I'm sick or I'm getting sick. Every day, no exceptions, because life is better after a cold shower. You did a warm shower this morning. I went in the bathroom and it was all steamy.
Oh my gosh!
There were candles.
Okay.
There was foam in the tub. Bubble bath breathing, really? What were the other ones? Confession every month or every other month. I'm not sure yet. It's gonna be dependent on how
Every
hard.
Did
It
you
depends on
know
how
what?
hard I
Every
have to
week.
get there.
I missed it.
Confession.
Confession.
I was doing confession 2 times a year. I'm
That's a
working
good
my
one.
way
All
up,
right. Well, monthly is a good start.
or every other month. I'm giving myself a window so I don't feel like breaking.
Here's the key to confession every week: sin more, and then you
Nice.
feel
Oh my
bad.
gosh.
Oh
Just
my
don't-
That's a
God.
genius
Don't actually do that.
We can
Don't
cut
do
that.
If I
Say
just-
more.
If I just do worse things, then I'll feel a weight in my soul, and I'll go for. I'm just so good. And
You got
you
this
know what
bad.
the problem is? Is you're supposed to feel bad about it for the sins to be forgiven. You're just going like, yeah, Father, I did this and this and this. Yeah, so
That rule.
what do you give me?
That rule really sucks.
It really does. All right, is that all?
You.
That's
My goal for 2022 3
to make X
is to
dollars.
make $1,000 a week with my music by the end of the year. My goal is also to read a book every month at minimum.
That's more
Yeah,
fun than
book
books.
every
Why don't you
month.
tell us that?
That's more
I
exciting.
just don't like.
Yeah, I got full-size mini
I've been
keyboard.
reading more.
I got more books.
And buy a new watch too. That's another one of my New Year's things.
That's a New Year's
It's not a
goal. is to buy a
resolution.
new
Well,
watch.
it's not resolution. It's on goals. Well, it's the same thing.
It's a good watch.
It's a good one.
Except the band's weird.
Send,
The
him,
no, this is like how
send
gold
Bobby
watches
the
are
link. He wants
typically.
one just like.
Yeah, but that's plastic,
No,
not
this is
gold.
metalish.
Steal it.
Metal
It's
ish.
black. It's black.
Metal-ish
though.
is plastic.
You guys could have matching watches.
Wearing a gold watch, I think, is hard unless you're wearing a suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Silver.
Otherwise-
No,
it
you
looks
don't want
bad.
a gold watch. You can't afford a gold
I know,
watch.
but if I had one, I'd have to wear. I'd have to change my clothes.
If I had a gold watch, I wouldn't really worry about it. I'd have.
Well, if you had a gold watch, you have better
I'd
clothing.
do
though.
that with everything.
Like, let's say someone gave me a golden watch. What way?
You'd probably buy. It'd probably be worth it to upgrade your wardrobe to go with it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it would be. You'd have to pay. You'd have to get all that like cheap, garbage clothing to go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you could sell your soul for clothes.
Oh my gosh.
That's always an option.
Those fake gold watches are the worst.
It's plastic, but it really
The
does look like
plastic
gold.
shines.
What would you think would be a better band for this?
I don't know. I'm just making fun of you.
You are just making fun of me, but you don't. You don't
He
know
needs-
why you don't.
he
You
needs
just
to
don't
find
like it.
something.
It's not tight enough.
What do you mean? Well, that's.
Look how loose it is
It
on
tightens.
your
Well,
wrist.
I could tighten it one more, but the issue is when I put my watch on after I work out in the morning, my arms is it's slightly bigger, so I can't go on.
Okay, well then do it now so it doesn't fall off.
No, I have to take these out. There's a tool. When you have a
Oh.
more expensive watch, adjusting the band isn't just a leather
Of the
strap.
$5 range. How much does that watch cost?
Like 40 or 50.
My watch costs $85.
Your watch is not having.
85, really?
You, someone
That's a
was
nice
had.
watch.
85.
Oh, we promised that we talk about where we're going with the podcast this year. We're gonna keep uploading one podcast every week. We're gonna continue doing the shorts channel. We're gonna do live streams as rewards for subscriber goals, and our subscriber goal by the end of the year is
10,000.
I was gonna say 50K.
50K.
50K. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
It will probably launch a third YouTube channel.
We'll probably
probably.
eclipse that, honestly, but we can do our best.
Yeah.
Just see where it goes.
See where it goes.
No, we will get 50K. We're
We
not
will-
doing our best.
No.
50K
There's-
are we?
I said we're doing our best because we might eclipse 50K.
Eclipse and go.
Okay.
Eclipse like going down.
Yeah, going down.
Or
Make sure to follow us on Twitter also.
follow us on Twitter, or we will all.
They're gonna follow us on Twitter now.
And
If you don't
at
do it, you're
watch
part of the problem.
at Watch Us Podcast, right?
Yeah.
My first
I
favorite.
apologize for that. That was not funny.
That was not Catholic.
That was not good.
I bet the dip.
Yeah.
You ever
There's no
kind
dip.
of my mom just clicked off.
And the 50K subscribers is for the Shorts channel, not this channel. This channel, the goal is 1,000. No, 1,000. This channel can definitely hit 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
Easily.
It will.
25K.
All right.
Fair.
Fair enough. And anything else? Live streams. We'll do some
Merch.
of those. Merch, shirts,
Products.
mugs.
Keep
Yeah.
eyes out for our program coming soon.
Our program, and
Super, super.
Patreon.
Name yet to be revealed.
Maybe even a Rumble channel if we get canceled. With how it's going, you never know. Goodbye.